a huge honour for him to do it.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is a Celtic side that Brendan Rodgers has a title-winning side. He's brought back Paulo Bernardo. He's eventually got that deal over the line. They've signed 2 goalkeepers. Maybe the Celtic fans will just have to wait and see what the next 2 or 3 weeks brings as far as other signings, because the manager himself is well aware that if it was flat at times last season, eventually they got it together. They've had a great pre-season. Brendan Rodgers, this is what he had to say at the press conference today. We have to be better in Europe, simple as that. We can't beat about the bush. In order to be better, you need quality. And if you're going to improve, you need to find that. The ambition is absolutely burning for us to be the best that we can be.
Yeah, he's right. I think Celtic have got a strong enough squad to, win things domestically this season. I think they could just go out with the same squad and I think they would win the league comfortably. I still think they're by far the best team here, but in terms of Champions League, you've seen it last season, they were outclassed at times and he needs better quality and he also needs to hang on to his better players. Matt O'Reilly's been heavily linked with some big clubs this summer, Hatate as well, so he's got to try and keep a hold of his better players, but he's got to strengthen and he's got to sign 2 or 3 real quality players, real starters to go straight into the team and improve them. I think that Bernardo's a good signing. I think Adam Ida would be a great signing as well. He's obviously been linked, but they're just missing a wee bit of stardust. Maybe a big name player come to the end of his career. Giving him a few quid maybe in wages and getting somebody to excite the Celtic fans and get them thinking that we can do something in the Champions League this season. Because I think if you're looking at that squad just now, you're thinking, domestically they should probably win the league again and probably the cups, but in the Champions League, I don't think that squad makes much an impact.
In a strange sort of way, the arrival of, or the reacquaintance with Bernardo is one thing. Even if Adam Ida comes in, Celtic fans will look and say, well, it's the same squad. They'll be looking for different faces.
Yeah, I think so. I think those two are basically just keep that continuity of last season and is strong enough domestically to go out and probably be favourites to win a treble, but they definitely need a Champions League quality signings. If not now, in a couple of years, like a Matt O'Reilly or someone. I think they've gone long enough of signing that 21, 22-year-old. This is Matt O'Reilly now should be be really enjoying the Champions League stage, and they need to have more players kind of at that age or have that experience to go on and make a difference if they want to progress through in the Champions League, because it's been probably a good 3 or 4 years since they've gone on a proper run in the Champions League and made the fans excited about the Champions League, which is what they used to heavily be involved in and making rounds of 16s and getting out the groups continuously over the years.
We all know that's why Brendan, if you're going to judge him, he didn't have the best of starts. Towards the tail end, they started to show some form. They've certainly shown some form in the pre-season games, Ruffy. But I just wonder, if Tam thinks they need 2 or 3 players, where do you think they need them in the positions?
Well, you look at the 3 in the midfield. If O'Reilly stays, O'Reilly, Hatate and McGregor, I think you're going to be doing well to get something really better than that. I thought they would have went for a bit of quality up front. A big name striker, somebody with a pedigree of scoring goals in European football. They haven't done that, but he's already said in that statement there, we want to bring in quality. They haven't done that yet. They've just brought in the guys who did particularly well last year, and this weekend it's going to be the same team that will go in the park that won the league last year and won the cup. So the supporters will be happy with that, but then you kick on to the Champions League, and it depends where the Celtic supporters want to be. Are they happy winning a double or a treble or a league, or do they want to get into that group stage, which seems to be where everybody wants to be, competing against the big ones? And so we'll have to wait and see who that quality is that's coming in.
Yeah.